Hello friends and welcome to another video. Today I'll be playing the Sicilian defense and also the English defense, okay? Or the English opening. So this is the Sicilian defense. Let's try to learn a little bit about this. There are many moves we can play now, like knight c6 or even this hyper-accelerated dragon. What do you think about this name? Okay, so we immediately fight for this square. I've never seen this move. I don't know if this is good. I actually think it's not because I win a tempo here. I don't know where this bishop is going to. I think he's going to sack, but I really don't know what is going on. So I'm just attacking him. All right, so we defend. And we keep the development. Okay, he's attacking here on f7, but this is a waste of time because I can play this, so he's kind of forced to take, and because this knight now is attacked, so he's got to go back. And I got the bishop pair, so we already have a very good position here. And I don't know about maybe bishop h6? No, I don't think we need to do that. We can just develop. So, okay, I just forgot that this is a 5-minute game, not a 10-minute game, so I'll need to play faster a little bit. Okay, let's just kick him out. Develop and castle. Well, this is basically what we're gonna do. Just kick him out. What is he doing? Like, he doesn't have enough pieces to do that. He doesn't have enough pieces to do this crazy attack. All right. So, what is he threatening? Really nothing. So, let's just continue the development here. I mean, there's no threat. He's trying to flag me. Now I got it. Okay. So, let's just kick him out. So, he doesn't have this square for his bishop now. He could potentially attack here. What I don't understand, this is check. Okay, let's exchange a few pieces, and this is really wild. I don't know why he's playing that way, but okay. He's gonna play c3 afterwards. Okay, so there's an attack here, and also here. So what to do here? We can simply go back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. He can play c3, but I can take it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Wow. So odd moves. So, yeah, I want to open up a little bit some lines here, so that's why I'm playing it. Okay, let's bring the king. So we're attacking the knight. So he went back. And this square here is kind of dangerous. So let's, no, not right now. All right. Right, let's keep pushing for the attack. So the pawn is pretty much defended. But okay, where is he going with the... Okay, many things I can play here. I'm just going for the simple one. Yes, and of course I can retake here, but I'm also threatening there. This one was good, actually. This move was good. So I go here, what is he gonna do? He's going there, so yeah. This move was really good. Let's just go back. If he wants to exchange a little bit, we can. And then we go for the end game, which I think is really reasonable here. So let's keep bringing the pieces. All right. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay. Am I getting mated here? Yes. Let's just defend it like this. Yes, we do. We can, but it's risky, but we can. Now we have to play something like this. C6 pawn is protected. 1 minute. All right, no immediate threat. So I can simply check. Get him out of here. Bring the king probably, or best to place the rook. I think he can better place the rook. Let's just not allow him to counter. Okay, nice try. Okay, let's put in pressure here. C4 is possibility, but all right, he allowed me to play this. So 1 minute. We need to be really quick now. Okay, he wants to do a discovered attack, which is not a problem at all. All right, so yeah, let's keep chasing him. Let's exchange. No, I cannot. So let's go here first. Yeah, he's in trouble a little bit, but should I exchange the pieces or just push the pawns? I think I just need to push the pawns, right? I think pushing the pawns is fine. So he's a good fighter, huh? He's putting a good fight. So this is already move 42. This is the Hyper Accelerated Dragon, a very fancy name, huh? And a very interesting opening. But he played bad at the opening, so that's why he's in problems, but he played very well the mid game. So that's what chess is about, you know. The opening, mid game, and end game. So you need to try to play well all those 3 phases of the game. And if you fail in one of them, I mean, especially the end game. If you fail the end game, then it's over. What's going on here? Is my connection okay? Is his connection okay? Okay, then I don't know what is going on, but okay. Let's just wait a little bit. Maybe his wife called him. Maybe his mother called him. And that happens. But okay, he's lost anyway. It's more dramatic when the game is not finished yet, and he runs out of time. Then it's more dramatic. Okay, so it gave me a lot of time to think about playing this, and going for checkmate. Sorry, this, and going for this checkmate. That's what I'm gonna do now. I mean, he's probably not playing. I don't know what's going on. Is he like, I don't know, is he mad? Is he sad? Is he sad because I outplayed him? Or it's just that he left the computer, he left his mobile phone. I don't know, but either way, you should never do it. This is not fair play. So he might still be thinking, but at this point I just think that he's really trolling me, trying to troll. So I will report him, and okay, I'm not, I'm not bothered. Just report, block, and go for the next one. I'm happy with my new rating points and and with a good video for you guys. So don't worry about that. But of course, we need to report and block because we don't want that to happen again. So, and this is pretty easy to do it here. Report. And at the same here, fair play, stalling, quitting games, and I'm also blocking him. Okay, so that's it. And then we go for the next one. No worries. All right, so let's play the English opening. So that's what's all about today. As you can see, he's fighting for the light squares, which is not very common on the English. Usually the English goes for the dark squares, but it's not bad. This is okay. And I'm allowing him to capture this pawn, actually. We keep developing. We can also play d3 here, so we can release the bishop to play. All right. And that's it. We castle. Look at this opening. Very, very solid. Very, very easy to go. And already we got some initiative here. So maybe we got the bishop pair right out the opening. This is so good. This is so good. Okay, we already have the bishop pair. So that's a good thing. And now we start putting pressure here. You know, that's what a good opening. So we already have some threats here. We are piling up on the central pawn. It's got those targets now. We can open the C column at any point and start targeting the C5 pawn. Look at this. This opening is very good. I mean, I don't think we are winning. If we put this in a computer evaluation, I think it should be balanced. But it's easier to play as white. Do you understand it? It's easier to play as white here. It's easy to find moves. And black has already problems. He needs to find solutions now. Where we are putting problems and he's finding solutions, and not the opposite. He putting problems and I have to find solutions. So that's what we call the initiative. When you're putting problems and your opponent is the one who is solving them, you got the initiative. And you want the pawn. Okay, so I can give back the bishop pair. So there's attack here. Let's do it, because I'm defending here right now. And now I'm attacking your knight. And I'm really allowing you to take my rook, if you want. I'm not even defending it with knight d2, which I can if you play this. But I would be taking your knight. Okay. So again, I can even sacrifice the rook. I think I can take the pawn. He takes here. I go here. I sacrifice the rook. And I go here with a strong attack. Now he has to move the king somewhere. But I don't think we have to do it. Okay, so it's just a matter of maybe we don't have to do it. Let's just develop a piece here. Now we are threatening the f6 pawn in the future. Not really now, but we got a good column as well. And in combination with the light square bishop, I think we do have a powerful attack. And I think we do have it right now, you know. Now the question, is he going to try to protect the f6 pawn or is he going for the a2 pawn? I think we got a very strong attack here. Very, very strong attack. Wow. So e3, possible move here. Knight c3 is a very interesting one. And I do like e3 because I'm threatening queen here. And I don't want this pawn at this point. I just want to place my rooks on A and B columns. So it's a possibility. So if I'm thinking only about material, I would grab this pawn here, but I'm not. I'm really not. The problem about playing A3 is that this pawn becomes a serious target and it could be a problem. So I'm going for the pawn not only because I'm capturing the pawn, but this is releasing my attack here of the bishop. And my knight is well placed. It can either go here and start targeting c7 pawn, c5 pawn. Another idea is queen c1 immediately, but I do like this. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Oh my gosh, it's a 5-minute game. Sometimes I forget about it because I'm so used to playing 10-minute games in our series. And sometimes I just forget about it and start thinking like I have infinite time, and then when I realize that happened the last game and happened again, so I hope he spent a few seconds here as well, because I completely forgot. And I was explaining the position and like I have infinite time and okay. But okay, so let's keep going. So yeah, he wants to center his knight and attack the pawn, so that's gonna be a little bit wild. But we do have a strong attack here. I think I win a piece if he moves the knight by taking there. Okay, so now he attacked my knight. Okay, so where I want to go here. Right, so I could take the pawn, but I don't want to. I want to keep pressuring there. So he can bring the knight, I bring the knight. Or maybe I take there. Yeah, he bring the knight, I take there. It's gonna follow this pawn and this pawn, but okay, it's gonna have a good attack on the light squares. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Everything is going on here. We got very little time. I'm just taking, I'm not even thinking at this point. And already have a good threat here. So how about this move? Wow. Now we really need to make quick moves here. And now this is also becomes as a threat. All right, so nice move. So now we reinforce the attack on this over this rook, while this rook here is pinned, and that's it, guys. Good game. Very interesting opening. The English opening, you can see how the light squares were the main theme on this game. So when you play the English opening, most of the times you're aiming the light squares, okay? So let's go with the Sicilian again. So today's C pawn, you know, English, Sicilian. This is the Alapin defense. We can take it right away, or we can do it like give up a pawn. So let's see if he was like trying to be greedy and stay with the pawn up, but full of problems in the position. But that's not the case. Let's just get the pawn back. Now he could have isolated the pawn, but he could have taken with the queen. So let's just play this. Well, all right. We could keep developing here, I think. Is he threatening c4? Maybe c4 is a threat that I don't want to face. Actually, it's not a problem if I play this, because c4 I can counter with this. And if he checks me, I just go back. Okay, so now I can take it if I want to isolate his pawn, but I'm not sure I'm isolating his pawn, but I think I am. If I isolate this pawn, then we have a target. Okay, so I didn't isolate the pawn. That's okay. So he escaped. But now I can play this, right? I think I can. Can he like go on the queen side? No, I have knight bd7. Let's go for this crazy line. Let's go for this crazy line. Bishop f3, I can even take the rook and win an exchange. Well, I don't know if I can, because then bishop b7. So probably bishop f3, I'd rather take and go for the exchanges and be a pawn up. And I'm fine with that. Okay, so that's the idea against bishop f3. But against rook f1, I think I just exchange. Maybe not even now. Maybe I can play e5 here. Is it too dangerous? Is it too dangerous? Maybe I should be playing this, but then, okay, he's playing this. He's playing this. So maybe I need to play e5. So if he comes with the check, knight bd7, okay, so I'm protected there. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's go for this crazy line. He's probably checking me now. With the queen, I guess. If with the bishop, I can also go back here in any case. It's better, if with the queen, it's better to move back the... Okay. So this is what is going on, right? So let's just go with the knight. So we're developing a piece. The knight attacked, the knight is attacked. And his queen is also attacked. Now he's got problems, right? What can he do here? f3 maybe only move. But then I got this, and the knight is attacked. I think we're winning here. This is the powerful Sicilian defense. This is the powerful Sicilian defense. So, as you can see, we took the initiative again, right out of the opening, and put in problems. He trying to solve problems. He got two pieces attacked. So hard to defend. I don't know if there's a defense here. I actually think we are winning now. And he disconnect. Okay, what am I causing my opponents today? I'm causing bad feelings on my opponents. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just playing chess, you know. I'm causing bad feelings on my opponents. Why? All right. So they are giving up the games. Okay. So, okay, I think we can go for the last one. Yeah, we can play another one. let's play one more game. We do have time for that, and let's go for the English. So English Sicilian, English Sicilian. Today is the C pawn ideas. So he's going for the light squares, which is not very common, but it's possible. And you can see again, we are doing like a system, but I don't want to teach a system. I want you to understand, but sometimes it looks like I'm playing a system. Okay, so he's definitely preparing to take the pawn. He's definitely preparing to take the pawn. So you need to really make sure you are okay with giving up this pawn, okay? And I'll do that because I know many of you guys do it, but sometimes you just are like afraid that he takes the pawn and you have no compensation, right? And I know that feeling. I have this feeling myself. So yeah, and sometimes it really, you can lose the game about that. But okay, let's just develop here. All right, so let's Queen C2 is another move that sometimes works very well on the English, most of the time. So I'm also protecting my knight here. So it seems like a very good move. And he's probably playing the Dutch. Oh, he went back. Okay, so let's keep developing, okay? Let's keep developing. I got 2 good squares for this knight. And I need to understand better where do I want to put my bishop, but I think I can expand here on the queen side with b4 ideas and bishop here and knight here, and I think I will be fine. So I can play e4 in the future. Let's go for this. It's kind of no-brainer now. We defend, we develop, a4 is completely dominated. He wants to push here, but he cannot. So let's keep building on the e4 move. Let's keep building up on the e4, e5 ideas. All right, let's go. Rook d1 could be played first as well. If I wanted to. Right, so what now? What is he going to do? I also have this move, but I don't want to play this with the knight. I'd rather put the pawn there. All right, so we're going for a few exchanges here. And we have a strong center. I took with the rook because the queen is protecting here. And now we got a very good position here. Very good. I can put the knight here, the rook here, and start attacking there. Wow. He went this way. He went this way. So now this becomes a serious super target. And a juicy one. Let's go this way. So we can double. And we are out of the, bishop attacks in the future. I understand he's fighting for the dark squares. I will keep building up on the weak pawn. How to continue here? He's trying to get some room for his pieces. How to continue? Should I go d5? I don't think so. Maybe knight e5. Knight e5 seems more promising. Because now I'm attacking the defender of the pawn already. So this already comes with a threat. And he probably needs to capture my knight. Alright, so a little bit of tactical things going on. And will he take with? Okay, so I can take here or I can take here. I will take here first because I want him to take my pawn, which he of course didn't do. And okay, this is a very interesting line he's proposing. So if I take here, he takes here and take with the bishop or with the queen here. We don't want to allow that, right? So let's just keep the bishop. He's just attacking a pawn, but now seems to be good for us. Let's see what happens. If bishop takes, can I play this? And then exchange, and then what? Here, oh, here is falling. All right, and then this. Oh, many good attacks here. Okay, also the knight is gonna be falling in the future. Okay, so you do have a good position here. Remember guys, everybody that loses against me will get their rating points refunded, okay? This is a special account from chess.com. So we are speedrunning here. And so don't worry about that. And because this is a new account, so actually it was not a new account, but it was reset. Then the rating scales up really fast. Like if I win this, I got 26 rating points. So I don't want to take the rook at this point. Maybe I want to attack the knight, because then where is his knight going? I think I'd rather play like this. Can be a mistake, but I don't think so. The knight is trapped. And I do like those 3 pawns here. I do like this position. Not allowing him any counterattack. I can even sack here in the future, but I don't have to. I'm okay. This is a good attempt. I don't know how he will continue this attempt, but this is definitely interesting what he played. How can he counter now? How can he try a kingside attack and something like that? I don't think he can actually. So maybe he can, you know, decoy the rook to try to make this aggressive idea. But rather than that, I don't know what he can play. But that's definitely dangerous because, you know, I gotta be protecting this bishop. And all right, so he went here. So let's just play this way for a while. I'm attacking queen and rook, and I'm not taking pieces here. Why? Okay, now my rook is under attack. So let's just get the rook and exchange a few pieces, I think. Okay, this is a little trap. Should I go there? Should I go with a trap or something else? I'm going with this move. There's a little trap going on, and I'm also going up with the pawn. So 1 minute and a half. I'm protected here. He can try to do something crazy like that, so I take and he takes. Like a little provocative move. Okay, he went for the exchanges. Now he lost to the knight. I don't know, let's just take it. Push the pawn. No, I could play like this, or maybe something. Target the knight, but I can also push the pawn. All this way. Nice try. So let's do exchange. Push the pawn. How can he counter this? I don't think he can. It was a nice try, but you cannot play queen here. This square is not available. So let's just make another queen. Bring the queens to the board. All right, nice try. Yeah, let's just finish. Yeah, okay. Good games today. English and Sicilian. So sometimes it's good for you to try another openings rather than e4, d4. You know, we should experiment with c4, c5. You know, so this is the idea. This is the whole idea of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.